Alright, what's up, guys? This is my review of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Season 1, I wanted to wait until Season 1 came out. That way, I had a better understanding and a better feel for the game. This is going to be a very heavily spoiler-filled review. So, if you don't want that, I'll go ahead and tell you I personally give it a 7.5 out of 10. There is room for improvement. There is bugs that need to be fixed. However, I do enjoy the gameplay mechanics. I think that it's got a lot of potential for the future. I do recommend anybody going out getting it, especially if you can find it on sale. It would be a steal. It's a looter shooter at its core. I know a lot of people were expecting something different, and it's not. It's very much think of, like, I don't even want to say Borderlands, because Borderlands is in essence a lot better, and that's not to take away from this game, but Borderlands is my go-to for looter shooters. But yeah, I do say 7.5 out of 10. So, now that that's out of the way, I will go into more spoilers. I'm going to speak on something that I heard a YouTuber reference, saying that it was just uncomfortable, it wasn't funny, and that is the Flash. When the Flash dies, King Shark is being very King Shark, doing, oh, we must give him a hero's death, or something like that, you know. And then Boomer comes running up and pisses on the Flash's body. Well, Boomerang is the Flash's enemy. In this game, they have enemies based on each of the Justice League. I know in the gameplay right now, I'm playing as the Joker, but Batman has Harley, Green Lantern has Deadshot, Flash has Boomerang, and Superman has pretty much all of them. Or, wait. I want to say the Flash is... I want to say Green Lantern... Or, no, I'm thinking wrong. King Shark is just kind of there. For some reason, I was thinking I left him out, but I want to say he's just kind of there, and that's one big issue I have. He serves little purpose to the story, aside from being comedic relief. Him and Boomerang kind of play off each other very well. A lot of people have problems with the writing, the dialogue. I don't have an issue with that. I actually found myself laughing quite a bit. But back to the Flash issue, they were talking about how it wasn't funny, it was just uncomfortable, because after he pisses on the Flash, they start commenting on how nice his junk is, and like, how do I say this? That's the type of humor that a lot of people who enjoyed the Suicide Squad movies, rather. That's the type of humor that they enjoyed about it. like John Cena walking across the beach saying, or and they said, oh, well, would you suck a dick for freedom? And he's like, if there was a beach full of dicks and I had to suck every one of them for freedom, I'd suck every one of them dicks. Like, that's the type of shit that is funny. Which I can understand. It's a different day, different time, blah, blah, blah. But you gotta have a sense of humor about some shit. A lot of people have issues with the gameplay loop. They think it's boring. Cool, you know, everybody's got their own opinions. I got into Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League knowing exactly what it was going to be. Especially when I heard that it was very endgame focused. I knew it was going to be very grind intensive and very endgame. You know, you're going to go through doing a lot of the same crap. It was the same thing, or pretty much the same issues people had with Destiny when it first came out. So that didn't bother me. There are glitches that are plaguing the game currently. Some people still can't log in or claim they still can't log in. I have never encountered that glitch, thankfully. However, I cannot see past, I want to say it's like tier 10 on the battle pass. It's one of the earlier tiers that I've gotten. I want to say 2 or 3 tiers past it right now. But I cannot see past to see what I've got, what's coming up, any of that. Very, you know, I'm experiencing minor things. Some people are experiencing the game-breaking stuff, and that is horrible for them, if that is the case, because I know they've been working to put in bugs or bug fixes and all that. The Batman death scene. Personally, I didn't find anything wrong with it. I really didn't. It can be justified in many different ways. And I've said time and time again that if Kevin Conroy had a problem with it, he could have turned around and said, no, I'm backing out of this. Would he have taken a hit on a paycheck? Yeah, he would have. But at the same time, Kevin Conroy had that kind of pull when it came to voice acting, where he could say, hey, I don't like the direction that this is going. I'm out. And there's arguments saying, oh, well, he may not have known. And that's, you know, you gotta read the script. Yeah, there may have been multiple scripts, but he could have flat out told him, no, I'm not doing this if my character dies in this way. Superman, it's a fight with Superman. It's not supposed to be fair. That fight was actually, I found that fight actually pretty easy to be against Superman. Then the boss battle that everybody was complaining about because it was just a rehash. It was Brainiac. The original Brainiac was a rehash of the Flash, which some people have said was the worst boss battle. Some people say that he was too fast. He's the fucking Flash. He's supposed to be fast. Brainiac boss battles, when they do the rehash, I think they change just enough to where you're not going in immediately going, okay, I know the mechanics right off the bat. Like, I tried that with the Flash boss battle, or the Brainiac Flash boss battle, and was instantly got my ass kicked because I did not realize that there was a way to take his health down even further with the afflictions. So overall, I think a lot of the complaints are very minor. Now, there's things that go on in the game that are problematic, and I agree they need to be fixed. But you need to give them time to cook. They had 7 years. But we don't know how many times the game was scrapped and remade. We don't know how many development teams went through this. So, give them a break. Like I said, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. The grind is actually fun. The gameplay loop is fun. You can pick it up and play for an hour or two, and before you realize it, 6 hours have gone by. Y'all have a good one.